North Wilkesboro, and this is the brand new for this build that just came out, 1987 Legends AI. And we're taking them here to North Wilkesboro for a short little 50-lap race. Test out the AI and see if they can do better than the official races where we get instant cautions and constantly are under caution. And Trading Paints even had a collection built for them, so we got all the 87 drivers here, period correct. Some of the paint schemes did not load, unfortunately, which happens sometimes with the Trading Paints. As you can see, Dale Jarrett there with just all black, but a lot of the other ones loaded.
Green next time by.
Got Michael Waltrip there in the 30 on the inside, so pretty cool. And we'll see how they do. I'm only out here with 30 other cars though, because the performance frame rate wise was awful. I tried to be out here with 40 cars and I was at like 20 FPS, and I'm at like 45 right now, which is not good.
Get ready.
By any means at all, but it's at least drivable. It's very, very low performing, but once we get spread out here, it should clear up a little bit.
Pace cars in. Green flag, green flag.
All the new stuff they add just seems to be so demanding that my computer really can't handle it. I wish I could upgrade,
Got one outside.
but not
Stay
really
low,
possible.
There's a car on the high side.
We'll see how far up we can
All
make
clear,
it.
all
Just give
clear.
myself an EOL to come back here and take a look at all the cars. There's Ronnie Thomas there. I don't think I recognize him. I don't recognize some of these guys, but most of them I do.
3 wide, you're in the middle. Hold your line.
We're 3 wide. Just your normal
Inside,
North
you're 2
Wilkesboro
wide
stuff.
Still
31
there.
of Jim
Hold your line.
Sauter, Derek Cope there in the 19.
Still there. 3 wide,
I'm going
you're
to shoot
in
the middle
middle.
again.
Hold your line.
Come on. Car needs to rotate. Just running the fixed setup,
Clear,
which
2
is
wide.
awful. The fixed setups in this car are
Stay
really
high.
bad.
There's a car on the low side.
We've known that. We've ran this all season.
Still there. Hold
And of
your
course,
line.
they didn't make any changes to the car for the update.
All clear,
Even
all
though
clear.
everyone's complaining. Can't tell iRacing the setups are bad, or the car feels terrible, or there's no tire wear, because they'll be very unhappy with you. And the people in the forums will be like, oh, this is just like it was in 1987. I was there. When they weren't. But oh well. We got Jimmy Means in front of us and Brett Bodine in that Bullseye
Outside.
#1 car. Pretty cool.
Stay
Kind
low.
of surprised we didn't get the Pontiac this build. I know they had scanned it a few months
You're
back.
clear high, clear high.
But I guess they're still working on it. And Junior has said on his podcast a couple times, I think I've heard him say, like, once they get the
Got one
Pontiac, that'll be
outside.
the last make
Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
they need to get for this series. But
Still there, hold your line.
I'm pretty sure they ran the
All clear, all
Oldsmobile too,
clear.
didn't they? I'm not super familiar with all the details of racing in this era, but I know they ran the Oldsmobile, but the body was really similar to the Buick. Is it just the same as the Buick, just with different decals maybe? I don't really know. I know they ran the Olds. I know Nick had his Buick painted up to look like an Oldsmobile at one point. So, not super sure about that, but Pontiac will be a good addition. It's nice to have different kinds of cars, though that does also hurt the frame rate, having different car models loaded. See Richard Petty on the inside there. He's in an all-black car. It didn't load, unfortunately. That's one of the all-time classic schemes. But this 8-car of Bobby Hillen Jr., I don't recognize that name either. We did pass Michael Waltrip.
You got
He's
one
going to
inside.
dive it on the inside. They got a lot more turn through the
Stay
center
high.
than I do. They are running a different
All
setup.
clear, all clear.
They are not on the iRacing fixed setup. Big cluster of cars coming up. Up there by Harry Gant in that Skull Bandit.
Got one outside. 3 wide, you're in the
We're
middle.
3 wide.
Hold your line.
Car's not
Outside,
turning.
You're 2 wide there. 3
Still
wide,
not
you're
turning.
in the middle. Outside,
Still not
you're
turning.
2 wide there. Still there.
Here at
3
Wilkesboro, you
wide,
kind of
you're
want
in
to run the middle. So the bottom
Hold
gets
your
pretty
line.
tight. Let's see, I can't make the
Hold
pass
your
on this
line.
guy until
Inside,
I get
you're
lucky
2 wide
there. Greg Sachs and
All
that
clear, all clear. Inside.
number 50 Valvoline car, very
Still
cool
there.
looking
Hold your
scheme
line.
for this time
Stay high.
period.
Clear low, clear low.
Oh, I
Keep
thought we were
hustling, man. You're in
overdriving
the
it and
top
looping
20.
it.
Inside.
Ron Bouchard, I
Still
think I
there.
recognize that name.
All
A
clear,
lot
all
of these
clear.
guys I'm unfamiliar with. This is a little before my time, so I don't really recognize many of the not huge names. But all the big guys are in here as well. Of course, Harry Gant and Richard Petty. Dale Earnhardt's up there somewhere. Darrell Waltrip,
Stay
Bill
low.
Elliott, Cale Yarborough, Alan Kowicki.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
A
You're
lot
clear
of really
high.
cool
Clear
paint
high.
schemes up there too. Probably will see them when they lap us in this short 50-lap race. Whoops. The car is so tight until you start getting off the corner, and then it just wants to spin. Obviously. But brand new AI seems to be running pretty good. I mean, we're still green, almost 15 laps into this. It's better than official racing already. I'm gonna spin out. I usually do one AI race at least every week 13 because there's hardly anything else to run, especially on the oval side. It seems like the last few seasons there hasn't even been any really interesting fun series to run, and not many official series, obviously. Be nice if I could get some rotation through the car, through the center of the corner, but I think we're catching this big group up ahead. There's Bill Elliott. He's back in 16th. That's surprising. He's not having a good run. I think that's, who is that? Donnie Allison there? No, that's the 6 car. I know Rusty Wallace is here with the 27 Kodiak car as well. Another classic car. That's a lap car. We started right behind him when we did the EOL.
Inside.
Oh,
Stay high.
okay. Nearly wrecked Bouchard
All
there.
clear, all clear. You got one inside. Still there. All clear, all clear.
We're fine. Everything's okay. Gonna smack the wall, but that's normal. They're 3 wide up ahead. Bill Elliott up the middle. That number 4 Kodak and the Skull Bandit Harry Gant. Rick Wilson in that number 4 here. I'd love to be able to catch up to him, but this car is very slow. It's got no rotation through the center. Do I even have enough fuel? I took a bunch of fuel out of it to try and lighten it up because we're only doing 50 laps. I didn't look to see if it was enough, but I assumed it would be, and it is, so that's good. Car getting loose off the corner. I wish it was loose in the center and not loose off the corner because it's super tight on entry and through the center. I'm trying to run a little bit of a more middle line, but when the car doesn't turn, it's not great. Richard Petty back behind us catching up. I think we are just kind of sitting here in 19th. Can't really move much more towards the front, which is unfortunate, but we are closing in on halfway. We're kind of just hanging steady with that group up there that has Bill Elliott in it and Harry Gant. .41 is a lap down. The group is going around them. They're almost single file now. My car is just so tight. I can't get anything off the corner. And Richard Petty is wanting to pass me. And then I overdrive it and feel like I'm going to spin out. Oh man.
You got one inside.
Whoa,
Clear low, clear low.
got me in the left rear.
Got one outside.
Let's get around the 41.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear.
Can. Get
All right,
no
man.
turn off the
Halfway,
corner.
this
We're
time
halfway. Good. Jim Sauter going a lap down in that 31 car. We caught 47 a little bit there as he's trying to work his way around him.
Got one outside. All right, man, that car is a lap down. Still there.
We're at his bumper now, but lap car's going to be on
Still
our
there.
outside.
Hold the
Richard
line.
Petty going to our outside.
You're clear
This
high,
lap car's a
clear
pick,
high.
I guess. AI's racing pretty good. These will be really fun to take to some shorter tracks where you can't get very good
Got one
racing
outside.
in officials.
Still there.
Interested to see how
All
they
clear,
perform
all
on the
clear.
speedways as well. A bunch of new tracks got
Inside.
added with AI.
Still there. Hold your line.
I think Richard Petty saved
All
his
clear,
tires a
all
little
clear.
bit better than me. Because I was not really worried about saving at all. I was just kind of going. His tires don't mean much in this car anymore.
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
I figured with this short of a race it wouldn't make a huge difference, but I can't get any turn. Richard Petty is just super fast right now. Oh, car's just not turning. Davey Allison in the lead just popped up on our F3, coming around to lap us. He's 2 seconds back. 30 laps on almost
We
half-mile
have
track.
20 laps to go at the line.
So he's quick. We got Michael Waltrip coming up behind us as well. We're just falling off here. Richard is going quick. Me and the 47 have just fallen off. Michael's going quick now. He'll probably get up and get around us. And Davey Allison, the leader, coming up. Where are the other leader? Oh, Dale Earnhardt behind him by almost a second. And I'm blowing this corner. Looks like Michael's passing me.
You got one
Looks like I
inside.
get a good drive off the corner.
Stay high.
Decent.
All clear, all clear.
6 cars getting lapped again. I cannot get this car slowed down.
Inside.
Should I mess with the brakes? Go to
All
50?
clear, all clear.
I should have just been saving tires at the beginning, but I kind of wanted to work my way up.
All right,
and
man, that car is a lap down.
Look at all the pretty cars. Man,
Got one
the tires are
outside.
hot. I set the air
Stay low.
temp to as hot as
Still
it
there.
would go, so the track would be real slick.
Stay
And
low.
I think it's coming back to bite me because I cannot get on throttle off the corner.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
Track
You're clear
temp
high,
probably
clear
very
high.
high. Davey Allison stuck behind Michael now. Michael's trying to push through us. I'm trying to keep it from wrecking off the corner.
Got one outside.
Michael's going to pass us on the
Stay
outside.
low, there's a car on the high side. Stay low. You're clear high, clear high. Got one outside.
That's what's going to happen. He's going to pass
Still
me on the
there?
outside.
Hold your
Dale
line.
Earnhardt coming around the outside of Davey Allison right there.
Stay low.
Earnhardt to the lead.
Still
Oh,
there.
and I'm
Hold
just
your line.
blocking
All clear,
Allison.
all
I can't.
clear.
I
Got one
mean, I got
outside.
nowhere to go.
All clear, all clear. Got one outside. Still there.
It's the actual Wrangler
All
3
clear, all
Earnhardt car
clear.
that we don't have to be afraid of.
Outside.
Everyone who runs that in officials just wrecks everybody.
Still there. You're clear high, clear high. Outside. You're clear
Oh.
high, clear high.
Davey with his 28 Havoline car, very
Outside.
classic scheme as well.
You're clear high, clear high.
Bobby Allison in the 22, back behind us now. We're in 21st. We've fallen way off the pace. We're just terrible. Closing in on 10 to go for them, though. And Earnhardt's got a lead. Can we hold off the 8 car? Can we hold off anybody? I don't know. I don't know if we can hold anybody off. We need to back these brakes up even more, I think. 46 might be pushing it, though.
We have 10 to go this time by.
10 laps to go. Earnhardt going up the middle 3 wide. He doesn't have time to wait behind lap cars. Davey Allison is not far behind him, but that move just gave him some space. See, now I'm just going to spin on entry. That's what's going to happen with the brake bias. So definitely, if you want to race some AI, still want to focus on saving tires. Because I did not, and now I'm falling off like crazy. Derek Cope going a lap down. That 22 Bobby Allison,
That car is a lap down.
that Miller car, I think is the one they scanned for that Buick.
You got
which
one
is pretty
inside.
cool.
All clear, all clear.
He's right behind me now, going around the outside of the other Miller car in the
Got
8.
one outside. All clear, all clear. Outside.
I can't get
All
around
clear,
this
all
lap
clear.
car. Man, I'm gonna
Outside.
spin out.
Still there.
There goes Bobby Allison. Benny Parsons,
Stay low.
the 35 is coming up as well. That's
low.
cool. He's in that green car, BP.
You're clear high, clear high.
Let's see if we can hold the 8 off
Outside.
for a top 21.
Stay
I just
low.
can't, it won't turn through the center. I can't get on throttle at all.
Still
I
there.
almost put
Hold your line.
him in the wall. We didn't even get around Derek Cope.
Still there.
It's
Stay low.
loose. It's
5
loose.
laps to
It's
go.
loose. 5 to go. Oh my! Almost wrecked him.
All clear, all clear.
Almost wrecking him. Jimmy Means going a lap down. Can we get around the
Got one
19 now?
outside. Stay low. There's a car
I'm
on
just
the high side.
out of control right now. This setup is
You're
so
clear
trash.
high, clear high. Got one outside.
The tires are also trashed.
Still there. Hold your line.
That's more my fault than anything.
Still there. Hold your line.
See, I'm trying to go around
Here we
the
go, this
outside of
time
the 8
by.
car,
All
but the
clear,
car
all
just won't
clear.
turn, so I'm just stuck
Outside.
there. And this guy won't get out of the way.
Stay low. Still
Here comes
there. Hold your
BP,
line.
Darrell Waltrip as well.
All clear, all
in the
clear.
17 car.
Outside. Still there. Hold your line. Stay low. You just got the white flag.
White flag is in the
There's
air.
One more lap to go. Stay
I
low, there's a car
cannot
on the
pass
high
the
side.
lap traffic. That is how slow I am. Oh, we overdrove it massively.
Still there. Hold your line. 3 wide. You're in
There
the middle.
goes Benny
You're
Parsons.
clear high. Clear high. You're too wide there. You're clear high. Clear high.
He
You're
doesn't
too
get a
wide
good
there.
exit.
You got one inside.
Darrell Waltrip
Stay
coming
high.
around.
Clear low. Clear
That's
low.
top 5.
Inside.
Kel Yarborough a little bit further back.
Stay high.
And we're going to get 22nd. Very poor performance from me.
There's the checker.
But at least we held
All right,
off
man.
Dale
Bring it
Jarrett,
on
I
home and Let's
guess,
get out of here.
in his all-black car. No cautions. That's pretty cool. Kel Yarborough in the Hardy's car. There's Jeff Bodine in that 5, Levi Garrett. Kyle Petty, 21 car. There's Greg Sachs, of course. Rusty Wallace behind us. Bill Elliott. Morgan Shepherd in the Quaker State car. Terry Labonte in the Junior Johnson 11 Bud car. So a lot of really awesome paint schemes. So that's cool. and that's Jim Sauter. Earnhardt gets the win, starts from 12th. That's kind of surprising. A lot of people moved up. We did not do very good, but that was a fun race. Ricky Rudd's Motorcraft car, that's a cool car too. There's Alan Kulwicki, Xerex, Donnie Allison, Terry Labonte. So that was fun. That was a good little race. Really cool to have these cars on AI. I'd really like to try them out at like Las Vegas or something, one of those speedways. See how they run with those. But yeah, I enjoyed that, and that's a fun little preview of the brand new Legends 1987 AI.